Hi there, it's Dr. Nadia here. Welcome to day two. How are your calls coming along? One of the things that many clients will ask as they're on this challenge, and one of the things that comes up a lot is, do I have to beg people to work with me? So that's one of the reasons why people are very resistant to picking up the phone, to talking to prospects, and really starting to build those relationships and to make those invitations for people to work with them. So one of the things I wanted to talk about today, early on in the challenge, so we can just put this to bed, is you don't have to beg. I want to say that one more time. You do not have to beg. The thing is, though, we have to be matched up with the right people. So that's why we went through our list. We categorized people on our list, people we thought might be ideal, and those who might be great referral partners, and able to give us some referrals because they may not be a good match. And here's what I mean, because I know you're probably thinking, okay, Dr. Nadia, that's easy for you to say. But here's the thing. Have you ever had a flat tire? Have you ever had a flat tire and you needed to get the tire fixed, and you went to Discount Tire or Sears or wherever, and you paid for the tire, right? Did the salesman have to beg you to purchase a tire? No, because you needed it. You needed a tire so that your car could function properly. No problems, right? You might have been a little salty about it. The timing might have been out of whack. It may have been a very inconvenient time for you, and you may have been frustrated. But at the end of the day, the salesperson did not have to beg you to purchase this tire because you needed the tire. On the flip side, has anyone ever had to beg you to go on vacation or buy that cute dress or that cute pair of shoes? No, because those are things that you desired. You saw something, you liked it, you're like, oh, you know what? I'm treating myself, been working hard, I'm building my business, I'm doing things, and you treat yourself and you purchase it. The times when people have to beg us to make decisions are when we're not really sure we need it or we want it. So when it comes to us as salespeople, when we're reaching out, it's really important for us to make sure it's a good fit. And that's why when I work with clients and help them to put together their conversation guides, I put so much emphasis on the second section, which is the questions section. I want you to ask questions. I want you to go into this conversation as I'm interviewing you, just like you're interviewing me, because I know the type of clients that I want to work with. Now I get it. Sometimes our bank accounts dictate that, you know what, suck it up and take one for the team. But I want you to go into these conversations with the level of confidence required to say, I'm an expert in my field and I know who I desire to work with. So take some time today to map out the characteristics of someone who will be fun for you to work with. You will have fun work with them. What do they like? Do they have a sense of humor? Do they like to read? Maybe they like to, I don't know. What are those characteristics? When you think about one of your favorite clients, what made that person a favorite? One of mine is my clients are go-getters. They do it. Even when they're afraid, they're like, okay, Dr. Nadia, that sounds crazy. I don't know how this is going to work out, but they're willing to just go out there even when they're afraid, and they get things done. So I know when I'm in a conversation with someone that says things like, I don't know, I just want someone to do all of this for me, or I don't feel like it, or I'm tired, it's probably not my ideal client because they're not exemplifying the go-getter aspects that I'm looking for. And so I may respectfully decline to work with them and refer them to work with someone else, someone who doesn't mind pushing somebody and pulling them and dragging them or whatever. And there are people out there, they are great at that. They have the patience of Job, like they just make it work out. That's not me. So again, who is your ideal client? Who would be fun for you to work with? And then I want you to start to draft up some great questions to not only guide the conversation and help you identify how you can best serve prospects in those conversations, but also to help you uncover, is this your person? Is this your person? Because as you get better at this, you're going to get to a point where you're at capacity and you really do get to that place where you get to pick and choose. It's a great place to be. You can start firing. So like you don't feel like you're tied down to having to work with everyone just because they said they want to work with you or they need your services. So today I want you to, one, identify the characteristics of your ideal client. Who would just be fun for you to work with? And if you have multiple offers, again, start with your core. What's your core offer? And then start there. And then two, I want you to jot down 3 to 5 questions that will help you uncover if this person is a good fit. So I know that a lot of times in the question section, we really are focused on guiding, like uncovering, if they're a great fit, what does that look like? But today I want you to just focus on adding some questions to that section to help you identify if they're a great person, if they're a great fit. So those are the 2 things, because we're going to go into these conversations confident and powerful and strong. And we're not begging people to work with us. We're going in as professionals, confident professionals. I'm here to provide an amazing service. I can help transform your business and your life or whatever your service is. If people need to lose weight, I can help you drop 50 pounds, but you have to be willing to meet me halfway. Like you may not be selling a magic potion. I may have to get my hips up at 5 o'clock because I live in the desert. Got to get up early for the sunrise, get to the, whatever it is. So again, who is your ideal client? Who do you like to work with? Who's fun? And now when you go into these conversations, we're going into these conversations to see if this is a good fit. It's almost like dating. Like, I like you. I think I like you. You think you like me, but let's see if this is going to work. And if we want to have another date before we just go in like just begging people to work with us. You don't have to do that. You can have powerful conversations. You can make these mutually beneficial conversations, but also mutually powerful conversations as both of you together discover what's the best fit. All right, so you only have 2 things today. Continue to build out your list if you haven't got over 100. And then also today, those taking baby steps, I want you to bump that up to 5 calls. And if you're still at the Quantum Leap track, then I want you to do 10 calls today. Baby step 5, Quantum Leap 10. All right, got it? Have any questions? Post them in the Facebook group. I'll talk to you soon.